Hello everyone and welcome back to Persona 3. Where we left off, well, we unlocked our persona, Orpheus. And now, apparently Mitsuru and someone else wants to meet us. So, let's go. It's on the top floor. Let's do this. Oh, there you are.
Ah, there you are. I'm glad that you're okay. The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
How you doing?
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
What? If anyone said that to me, I'll say it. Like, what? Yeah, excuse me?
I'm not surprised by your reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere.
Oh yeah, like I mentioned before.
Didn't it feel like you were in a different time?
There were coffins everywhere, and you worry about different time?
That's the dark hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
Hidden? Between? I don't get it. Between?
It occurs each night as the clock strikes 12. It'll happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting. You saw those creatures. We call them shadows.
Shadows.
They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Fighting them? You're saying this is fun?
Akihiko, why are you always like that? You just got hurt the other day.
Now. He does his work well. Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, C's for short.
Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad? C's?
On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows.
Yeah, in reality, you're a school club, but what do you tell the teachers you do?
Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
How do you fight them? What about the police? How do you fight them?
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's Persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users, which means it's all up to you guys.
I see. So, I see.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
Yeah, sure.
What he's trying to say is, We want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Alright. I'm not sure I'm ready. Alright.
I was afraid you'd say no. Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here, in your current room? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up. Wasn't that... Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter anymore.
What? Huh? Mysterious voice rings in your head. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Full Arcana. You have established a new social link. You feel your inner strength growing. You recall what Igor said about the power of the social links.
Hi, how are you?
Bad touch, stranger danger.
Okay. And you are... How'd you get in here?
I'm always with you.
Right.
Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
You remembered? The end? I don't care. The end.
The end of everything. But to be honest, I don't really know what it is. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power. And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up.
Oh,
Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment.
okay.
I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me.
Okay, sure.
Okay then. See you later.
Why am I having this dream? The boy has disappeared. Aw, man. I didn't get to spend time. You hear something. It sounds like someone is calling your name from downstairs.
Hey, it's me. Can you come down here?
Sure.
Okay, he's here now. So, what's this all about?
There's someone I want to introduce. Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
Isn't that...
Junpei? Why is he here? Wait, don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
What's up?
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential? For real?
real?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
Uh-huh. Huh? Nope. Didn't happen to me.
Big deal. It happens to everyone else. And man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, you know? I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
Huh?
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
We're gonna go do something? Sweetness!
With this many people, we can start exploring that place.
You mean Tartarus?
Tartarus.
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
Nah, maybe.
We believe we can find the reason for the Dark Hour there.
I hope so.
The chairman will give us the details tomorrow night, so be ready.
You overheard a conversation. Good morning. I'm always so drowsy on Monday mornings. Yeah, me too. The only thing you can do is sleep. Yeah, me too. The only thing you can do is to sleep through first period. Wait, tomorrow we have morning assembly. I'm too lazy for that. I'll just pretend I didn't hear. The first bell has rung.
Thought I was gonna fall asleep in there.
Can I have a minute? Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone.
Okay.
Oh, are we having that talk?
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Wow, she didn't waste any time leaving.
She's probably busy with things like student council. Unlike us.
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
She's just what? Class has ended for today. You've been asked to return to dorm early today.
Okay, everybody's here. I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only persona users we had. But that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Sorry, I asked this yesterday, but what's this Tartarus thing again?
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The Dark Hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'm sure he won't complain, as long as you don't go too far in. Since we're dealing with shadows, Tartarus isn't something we can avoid.
Relax, I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a persona.
What? Then, oh, I guess some people can just stay awake during the dark hour.
This is it? This is the place? Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower?
Mitsuru, is there something you don't want to talk about?
You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated. Who cares anyway? It's not like it would change our minds about fighting.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it? There has to be some sort of clue in here about the dark hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
I know, you don't have to remind me.
Just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. And I'll be feeding you information from here.
So you two didn't plan on coming in the first place?
That's right. We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real? One of us? Oh, me, pick me.
Yeah.
You're in charge.
But wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
But he has fought them before.
Seriously?
That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
You see a strange door. Well, I'm walking to the door. You use the velvet key. Nope. Hello, Igor.
I've been waiting for you.
Oh, really now?
The time has come for you to wield your power.
Okay.
The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power.
The nature of my power? What about that door? I don't want to know. About that door.
It leads here, although no one but you can see it.
Huh.
Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. My spare time will soon be scarce. But please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until then, farewell.
Hey, are you all right?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
Nothing. I opened this door and, well, Igor said I'm the only one to see it. So, nothing.
Don't tell me you just dozed off. You're like that coach who fell asleep during the championship game. Come on, man. You're supposed to be our leader.
Cut him some slack. If nothing's wrong, then let's get going.
Well, you can check your own status by pressing the triangle button. Also, you can save your progress by accessing the clock of the entrance. Oh, that clock. Okay. Oh, so that's how you get to the menu. Nope, the start menu doesn't do anything. Item, skill, item, persona, equip, status, social link system. Or status good. Agi Bash. Okay. What's this motorcycle? Do you mind not touching that? I was just looking, not touching it. I use it to transport delicate equipment necessary for gathering information. Okay, jeez. Hey, okay, go. Since Yukari and Junpei have no real experience in battle, make sure you back them up. Okay. Let's just save. Don't worry, I won't push you too hard. You'll be just fine. Okay. Junpei. Alright, let's do this. I'll prove that I should be in charge. It's some kind of device you've never seen before. It doesn't seem to be functioning right now. Okay. Time to go. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Good luck. Block 1.
So, this is it, huh?
I hope I don't get lost.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa. Is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
It's my persona's ability. I'd like to join you, but the structure of Tartarus changes from day to day. That's why outside support is imperative.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. Practice makes perfect.
Right.
Got it. Why is she always like that?
Let's begin. Keep in mind, these are real battles you'll be engaging. Now, see if you can eliminate all the shadows wandering around this floor. Now, finally get to play. Yes. Yo, what's up? Check equipment. Nothing. Yukari. What's wrong? Oh yeah, she can heal. Yeah. Ooh, chest. Obtain medicine. Yes. Okay, be careful. Watch out! I detect a shadow in front of you. Move in, hit it before it attacks you. Okay. Press the X button to use your weapon. If you can hit an enemy before it hits you, then you'll have the advantage to start the battle. Okay, so... No. Ah, no. Damn it.
Takuba has informed me about your power, but nevertheless, you have minimal combat experience. Would you like me to explain the basics of battle?
I think I know based on videos I've seen. No thanks.
Okay, then I want you to defeat the enemy before you. Try using both the skill and attack options.
Okay. With this one, I think I need to tactics. Yeah, I can change. Oh, I can't. Can't change it.
Alright, fine.
You know, no, wait,
This thing won't give up!
That one just won't die.
What a stunning victory!
Snuff soul. Okay. I gotta really get used to it. There should be a staircase nearby. Do you see it? The staircase is the only way to proceed to the next floor. I can't allow you to go any higher today, but please remember about it next time. Okay. There's another shadow in front of you. You'll be at a disadvantage if the enemy gets the first hit, so try to surprise your opponent with the first strike. If you're able to strike the enemy before you are spotted, then you will gain the initiative. On the other hand, if the enemy hits you first, the opposite will occur. Okay, let's try this out. Oh, yes.
Now's a good time for me to explain about attack properties, which are important to consider during battle. Do you want to know more? Your facing have a weakness that you can exploit. Why don't you give it a try?
Okay, so for one.
Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
Watch for that!
Iori has defeated an enemy.
Not bad, Junpei.
Damn, I couldn't finish it off.
Yeah! I couldn't defeat it.
The enemy's weakness is fire.
Okay.
A complete victory. Great job.
Okay, Junpei. Wait, no. How much? I still have a lot of SP. So let's see. Sure. There we go. Yeah. Well, it's treasure. Medicine. Okay, good. Check. There's that enemy right there. There seems to be just shadows around the corner. Approach carefully to avoid being spotted. The map will prove to be quite useful as you explore, so use it often. Okay, so...
Were you able to exploit the enemy's weakness in the last battle?
Yes.
If you didn't already notice, doing so will also grant you an additional attack. Would you like more details?
That's not necessary.
Then proceed with the battle. Use what you've learned to quickly dispose of the enemy. The enemy is vulnerable. Keep going. Yes, the enemy is vulnerable. One more. Attack.
One more. Damn.
You struck the enemy's weak point.
Here's our chance for an all-out
Yes.
attack!
Keep up the good work.
Who shuffles her? Oracle. Mysterious cards have appeared in your mind. You wonder if this is what Igor was talking about. After battle, you occasionally have the opportunity to select a card from the ones shuffled before your eyes. If you pick a card with a persona on it, you receive that persona. There are other cards, each of which has a unique effect or reward. Keep an eye on the card and try to pick. Okay. This one? Yes, persona. You have chosen the card with the persona Pixie. Have welcomed Pixie into your heart. Snuff Soul. Makoto Yuki felt a surge of energy inside. Your hit points and spirit points have increased. You are now able to create personas up to level 3. Okay.
Yes! My skill level has increased!
Da-da-da-da! Junpei is leveled up!
Medicine. So... right here, there's something over here. Is there one in Detect a shadow ahead. How are you feeling? If you or another party member is in bad shape, then use healing items to engage the enemy. If you don't have anything on hand, then ask Takeba to heal you. You should make a habit on checking your status before entering a battle. If you have another party member has a persona with healing skills, you should be sure to take advantage of it. Everyone's good. SP, just that.
There is a better way to defeat all of your enemies in battle than to attack them individually. You can perform an
all-out attack, yeah.
Would you care to hear more about this?
I already did that last battle. No thanks.
Then, that concludes the basics of battle. But there's one last thing I need to tell you. Shadows become stronger the further you advance. If you don't think you can win a battle, retreat at once. There may be times, however, when an escape will be impossible. This battle is one of those times. Good luck.
Okay. Skill. Wait, wait, no.
The enemy's weakness is fire.
Okay, still same.
You attacked the enemy's weak point. A wisely chosen attack. Awesome!
For this few fights, I'm not gonna edit it out. After later in the game, I'll edit out the fights that don't need to be in the video, so it's much easier. How? What? Oh, okay. Morpheus!
You exploited the enemy's weakness. Here's our chance for an all-out attack! Let me at him! Keep up the good work.
Shuffle time. I don't think I need another Pixie persona. Let's just grab one of those. Yes. A minor arcana art. Sword rank 1. Obtain practice bow. Okay. Oh, so an item.
Yes! My skill level has increased!
Da-da-da-da! Junpei is leveled up!
Okay, what's up? Check status and equipment. Imitation katana. It looks real, but still have an imitation. I don't think I have anything. I think she has already a practice bow. Yep. Oh. No. Quit. Plus damage, so no. That's odd. That's odd. Usually there are more shadows on the prowl, but at least you gain some experience in battle. Let's go back to the dome for today. There should be an access point somewhere on that floor. You can use it to return to the entrance. Since there aren't any enemies to worry about, why don't you split up and search individually? Just tell the party members what you like to do. Press the square button to issue orders to allies. Split up, priority shadows. Defeat shadows, split up. Use this command to instruct your party member to spread out and look for stairs, access points, and items. However, if they are not very strong, they can easily fall prey to the enemy. Be sure to keep an eye on their HP.
Everyone, spread out and proceed individually.
Okay. Oh, I found the access point. Where do you want to go? Let's get going.
Okay, then I'll look around some more.
Something. Alright. Here you go, bro. Oh, sounds so.
Welcome back. So, how was it?
No problem. I don't know about this. I'm exhausted. No problem.
I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Wow, I never knew I had that kind of power. We kicked some ass. But damn, I'm beat.
That's because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
Yeah, you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
I'm still trying to catch my breath, actually.
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry though, you'll adapt. But I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
You know what? Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the full arcana. Okay. The C social link has reached level 2. Your power to create personas of the full arcana has grown. Let's enter the velvet room. Ah, there you are. Welcome to the velvet room. Well, I suppose it is time to me explain what I really do here. It is my job to create new personas, but in order to do so, I must fuse your persona cards together. In other words, I shall merge them into a single persona. Furthermore, if you establish a social link, you may be able to create an even stronger persona. So, as you accumulate cards, please bring them to me. How may I help you? Fuse personas? Let's see. I got Pixie, normal, top, Orpheus, Apsaris. No, that's not. Status Pixie. Pixie has Dia. Or no, let's. Oh, okay. Leave. I'll look forward to your next visit. Okay, Elizabeth. Well, I'm going to end this video right here. So, yeah, I've been introduced to Tartarus and the Seas Club. So apparently Akihiko will join us, but when he's feeling better. Mitsuru will provide backup, and these two are my teammates. And I'm the leader. So anyways, I'll end this episode here. If you guys enjoyed this episode, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't. Subscribe, or Makoto will summon Orpheus to get you. He's not fooling around. Look at those eyes. Those soulless eyes. Well, anyways, I'll see you guys next time.